you are working in the healthcare field where you have to go to office, right? To the hospital or clinic or workstation. You have to spend a lot of time there and you have to come back home and you have to take care of your family. And especially for the women, it is very, 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 very difficult nowadays to balance the professional life and the personal life. Am I right?
Yes, true.
Yes, true.
So that is the reason. Don't think that I am a trainer in Henry Harvin, so I am just doing the advertisement for that. So I will give you the reality or clarity, clear picture of medical coding, doing medical coding. Okay, the benefits, the advantages. There is no disadvantages. The disadvantages is you have to keep learning. It's not disadvantages, but few of people, they take lot of stress. So it is a field where continuously you have to keep yourself updated with medical coding guidelines, because every year medical coding guidelines keeps changing.
Updated, true.
Okay, so it's a very, very different field. Okay, if you go with software testing, coding, codings or whatever software testing tools are there, you don't need any updation. Okay, so you don't need to go through annually any updates or weekly or quarterly. But medical coding field is a very different field where in every quarterly and every yearly 2 times you have to keep yourself updated, because on January and October the guidelines gets changed. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself Anita Mohanty. Basically, I give the medical coding trainer in Henry Harvin since a long time. And this is my passion and my interest. That is the reason I have now not working as an operation manager. I selected the training field because I want to guide the new generation people who are still, they don't actually don't know on which field they will go, because I also faced the same problem 10 years back. Okay, so now my intention is to give the career path or to guide the people who are really very much curious to set their career path. Okay, so many people are here who are working also in revenue cycle management. So medical coding is nothing, it is a part of revenue cycle management, but it is a very sensitive field. Why I am saying very sensitive field? Anybody has any answer for this? Why it is very much sensitive, medical coding? Okay, no problem. So first of all, basically, what is medical coding? So medical coding is actually the transformation of patient's electronically health record to alphanumeric codes. So somebody already said this definition, and I asked that time, what is the use of converting this codes, right? Why we converting this code? So why we are converting these codes? We are converting this codes just to ensure that the doctor is getting his or her payment. So next question is that in India, we are working as a medical coder. So do we work for Indian healthcare system or US healthcare system? Anyone has an answer for this?
US healthcare system.
Very good. So why we are working for US healthcare system? Why we are not working for Indian healthcare system?
Because in India, we don't have like this facility, or we can say healthcare insurance is not that built up in India.
Very, 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 very good. The great difference between the healthcare system in India and the US is in Indian health insurance policy is not at all mandatory, right? It is an optional choice. If you are going to any of the doctor in India, do they ask for a health insurance policy mandatory, guys?
No.
No, it is an optional choice. Okay, you take your treatment and you pay the money from your pocket to the doctor. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you will go US, if you want a consultation from any of the doctor, or if you go any hospital, clinic, nursing home, anywhere, first of all, you should have a health insurance policy. Otherwise, it is no entry. They will not see you at all. They will not give any consultation. You should have a health insurance policy mandatory. So suppose I have a fracture, I went to the doctor and I want to take the fracture treatment for my fracture. So first I should have an insurance policy. Okay, I have an insurance policy. Now the doctor is saying me and he suggested me that you have a knee fracture, and you have to do some open reduction treatment for that. Okay, the open reduction fracture, it is a procedure, okay, or a surgery he has to do to correct my fracture. So, and my diagnosis is here knee fracture, and the procedure is open reduction fracture treatment. Okay, so that is procedure, and the diagnosis knee fracture. So what you have to do as a medical coder, you have to convert the diagnosis and procedure to standard numeric or alphanumeric codes. Then what will happen once we will convert that course? What is the use of that course? Okay, that you should know. So that course goes to the insurance company, the insurance policy which you has. Okay, that will go to that insurance company, and now that insurance company will release the dollars as per your course to the doctor. That is the reason it is very important for you to translate the medical records or the medical data to universal codes. Now I am submitting my claim with the fracture codes, I mean my diagnosis codes and the procedure codes to the insurance company. Now the insurance company is going to release the dollar value for open reduction fracture for the doctors. Okay, this is how it works. So the main purpose of medical coding is to generate the review for the healthcare professionals. You got it, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody now is clear what is medical coding?
Yes.
Okay, so medical coders, they don't work alone. They work with a team. So the team is consist of medical scribe or medical transcriptionist, then medical coders, then medical billers, and air calling. These are the departments of revenue cycle management. So the transcription is what they do when you go to a doctor, and when the conversation initiates, they track all the conversation and they prepare a specific medical record, because the doctor's handwriting nobody will recognize. Am I right?
Yeah.
So those conversations, they will convert to a standard medical record format, so which will be easily read by the medical coders. Now the medical coders will analyze the entire. Why some people also they ask me, ma'am, why to convert to the codes? Insurance company, they can read the medical reports, right? Why to convert to codes?
Okay.
They have streamlined the process. Okay, it's not easy to read 4, 5, 6 number of pages, correct? So they streamlined it. Okay, so you will means they introduce a department which is revenue cycle management, and you are a part of the revenue you are a part or a department of revenue cycle management, where you are again you are precisely converting the 5, 6 or n number of pages to some numeric codes, and every numeric code has a dollar value. So who knows what is the dollar value of X-ray? What is the dollar value of this biopsy? What is the dollar value of any procedure? So that medical billing is a department. They know how much charges they have to put for each code. So the codes which has been generated by the medical coders, it goes to next the medical billing department. Okay, they will put the dollar values and they will send to the insurance company. Now insurance company will release the amount for the doctors. This is how the cycle works. Okay, now can you tell me which is the largest industry in India? Sorry, not in
Healthcare
India,
industry.
India, US, anywhere. What is the largest industry?
Healthcare industry.
Very good. Healthcare industry. Okay. So in India, also medical coders work for US healthcare, because there is no such potential for medical coding in Indian healthcare system. Guys, can you please mute your mic, because a lot of disturbance. Okay, fine. So we have also hospitals in India, but we do not actually work for Indian hospitals. We are actually working for US healthcare. So you don't need to go to the hospital settings. You are going to sit in either in the office or in your home, work from home or work from office. So now the choice, I think it is commonly it is work from home for medical coding. But why such? Why they're outsourcing a lot of work to India? What could be the reason?
Because of the population in India, I mean, the workforce get divided like.
First reason is
Ma'am, I
always
think
money.
charge is
Okay.
less.
Yes, first reason is always money. Okay, so they're saving a lot of money because if they have to pay in US, they have to pay hourly 40 minimum $40. Okay, for each coder. But if they're sending the work to India, so they have to pay monthly basis. They're saving a huge amount of money. Second thing is, it's not that completely money matters. Quality also, right? If we will not give the quality of the work, then definitely they are not going to outsource any work. Am I right?
Yeah.
The best quality of work they are getting from India. Otherwise, they could have outsourced to other countries also. Why 70 to 80% of the work they are working outsourcing to India? Third thing. So on timely, we are delivering their work. I mean, before the TAT turnaround time, we are delivering their work, and they are also seeing the honesty and lot of hardworking people in India, because many people nowadays they are also taking coding certifications, which reflecting in their quality of work. Okay, so but one fact is very clear, that there is huge job scarcity in India for life science graduate, and that is a key factor, and that is going to now decide the future of medical coding, and it is the scope of India. So I think within 4 to 5 years also, slowly right now people are purchasing now in India also, right, insurance policy. So I think in 4 to 5 years also you will see a lot of changes in India in regards to medical coding. Now medical coding in India is there, but not for financial purpose, it is for statistical use. Okay, so guys, in medical coding you are going to use 3 books. One is for ICD-10 CM for diagnosis, and for procedure you are going to use a CPT book, and for medical surgical supplies you are going to use HCPCS book.
HCPCS.
Okay, so there are 3 books. Initially you have to undergo a training of 2 to 3 months. Okay, so in that 2 to 3 months you have to only use the medical coding books, hard copies only, no software online access. Okay, once you are familiar with the medical coding books, and if you will join any companies, then they will give you the exposure to work on different tools, softwares. There are different softwares are there. Means you have to use those software and you have to generate the code. Why they are encouraging you to use the software? Because you can give more production. Turning the pages will take a lot of time, right?
And it's very convenient.
Yes, and it is very convenient. Very good. Okay, I just wanted to know before I go ahead with the next, thing. Anybody has any doubt on anything? You can just ask me.
How long is the session for?
Sorry.
I mean, how long is this session?
It is up to you guys. Okay, I'm just giving you the basic, but hardly I think it will go for 45 to 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay.
Anybody has any doubts, guys, on any of the point, or do you have any questions? You can just ask me.
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am. I just wanted to know how would we apply for the job once we will get this course over, and what's the procedure to get the job?
Oh yes,
And is
actually
there 100%
regarding the
placement
placement
available?
and yes,
Mhm.
regarding the job placement and all, you can always talk to your RM, mean the person who has connected with you, to schedule this session, because I am a trainer. Okay, and my job is to deliver the trainer, but I can give you some input. Finding a job is very easy in medical coding. Okay, so you can many job search portal, right, like Naukri, Indeed and all. So there also you can search, and I think Henry Harvin, we also give you that option. So you just reach out to your specific RM. I think they will give you a better clarity on this. I don't want to misguide on that part, but I will definitely tell you There is a huge job opportunity in medical coding, and it is most demanding profession nowadays. Because if you will Google it in medical coding opportunities in India, you will see how many vacancies they are actually highlighting every time. And why people are choosing actually this field, especially for, I will say, for the nurses and dentists and lab technician and who else, and who are working in some research lab. But if you will see their pay scale, it is very less. But instead you have to go to the office, you have to spend 3 to 4 hours in the transportation. There also you will go in the office, you have to keep standing for 5, 6, 7 hours. After that you will come back to the home, and if you are women, then you will not have any time for your families. For me, it is a very, 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 very good job, because for women you can at least balance your both the life, professional life also, personal life also. And since last 3 years, since corona has come to India, after that time it is more streamlined. They, all the management, they feel that working from home is much better than coming to office, because people are giving a very good quality. They are also able to balance their personal life, and on time also they are able to give the job. And when it is required also, if the company is requesting to do some additional hours also, they are able to do it, because they are not spending time in the transport, right?
Yeah.
But ma'am, actually, while scrolling the net, we will getting many institute that are offering this medical coding courses. So how would we know that this is the authenticated and this one is not, and which will be applicable further? And you know,
Very good questions. Okay, I have an answer for this. Many training institutes are there in India who are giving medical coding training. But do you know APC? What is APC?
uh, not much, ma'am.
Okay, so it is a body, it is an organization which is there in US. So if you want to stick in the medical coding field, after some hours, some years, it is better to take a certifications. Now in every job, you have to do a certification. It's not only for medical coding. Okay, so why people takes the certification? They are ensuring that they are not changing the field, and they can give a very good quality in their work, right? That is the main intention. Am I right? And
Yeah.
also nowadays there is a lot of competitions are going on in the market. If you have a certification, I don't have a certification, the priority always it will go to you. And if any
Mhm.
new project comes, they will have the trust in you, not on me, because I don't have the certifications. So in
Mhm.
Henry Harvin, the certification which we give, that has a
Mhm.
APC logo in this. Can you see the highlighted one which I am showing you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it has more weightage in the market because it is APC's American Association of Professional Coder. It is an organization which is there located in US, who conducts all the certifications of coding.
Okay, ma'am.
Also, you have many benefits here. We are also giving internship. Suppose somebody doesn't have any experience in medical coding, right? She's
Mhm.
saying that I don't have any experience, I wanted some experience, can you give us? So we give the internship. We give an internship. The internship period is I think I'm not sure that much. Okay, don't take my whatever I'm saying about the fees and internship things very seriously, because you can check it with your RMs also. But internship, as per my knowledge, it will be for 1 month. Okay, you will get your, means we will give you the projects, and we will show you the medical charts. During the training, we will have, means we will guide you how to generate the codes, what are the different guidelines, how to follow the guidelines, how to use the books. We will give the assignments, and it will be a 90 hours training session where we will cover ICD, CPT and HCPCS with CMS guideline. But internship, you will come to know how the medical report comes and how to code the medical reports. Means you will get a experience on medical coding. That is also, you can consider it as a experience thing. And also you can also, there, not only I am the trainer in Henry Harvin, there are so many trainers. So for every session we will have the recorded videos. You can also see the recordings of any trainers anytime. And suppose if you missed any class, suppose my class, you can always go back to your portal and you can check the previous recording. Everything is recorded, so you don't need to worry for anything. Also, we are giving the certification that I told you, AAPC logo is there. And AAPC, you can check it in Google also. If I am telling something wrong, if you're thinking, you can always cross check that.
नीचे खेल रही है.
Okay.
So,
So,
okay, ma'am.
and
So
for
actually,
other
you are a
benefits,
trainer. You are teaching us, no? You are giving the
yes,
lecture.
yes, I am a
So,
trainer.
ma'am, just a question: ki why you haven't applied for medical coding and you are working as a trainer in an institute if there is a lot of job vacancy?
I told in the beginning of this sessions, right? I left my job. I was working as an operation manager. I left it. This is my interest. This is my passion, because I want to guide the people for the correct path. Because I know how the life science people are struggling nowadays. And I got a lot of satisfaction when I train anybody. Okay, that is my passion. That is my interest. And you can say that is my hobby also.
Okay. Ma'am, actually, I have a question.
If you're doing a medical coding course, it doesn't mean that you will always work in one part, like you can always work in delivering the production. There are different parts of the medical. You can be a trainer, you can be an auditor, you can be an operation manager, you can also work for the insurance company, you can also work for the doctors, you can also working as a special investigation unit, you can also work for fraud, abuse, and medical necessity departments. There are various departments in the medical coding. It is your choice in which field, which sector you are comfortable.
Actually,
Yeah.
once we will get started in this line, then we will come to know about all this.
Yes,
sectors.
you need some experience. Okay, beginning you cannot decide what is your final track. So for that, I already tried everything. I was a coder, I was a auditor, I was a team leader, I was a operation manager, and now I feel very I feel my satisfaction in giving the training.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I wanted
Yeah,
to ask
just
you one.
ma'am, this is my question. Like, what is your qualification? Because let me know, understand how it is easy for a technical person to understand, or a medical means life science people to understand it.
Yes, medical coding, you actually need a strong knowledge of human anatomy and physiology. Why I am saying, the doctors always, they don't write in the normal language, right? If sometimes they will write nephritis. If you don't know the terminologies, then it is very difficult for you to understand, right? It is a kidney inflammation.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yes.
So you need a strong knowledge in human anatomy and physiology. If you have a life science background, it is well and good. If you don't have, here also we give the medical terminology and anatomy training also along with medical training. It is a part of medical coding. We cannot exclude that. It's mandatory. We have to train on that. But
Madam, what is
nowadays,
the
I am
basic
seeing
training
people are from arts, commerce, engineering background. From there also people are coming here to the medical coding field. Yes, initially it is little tough because nobody is that much familiar with all the terminologies, right? So it will take some time.
Is there any age criteria? I mean, age bar?
No age criteria. Don't worry for that.
Because I have already 15 years experience, because so I have spent 15 years
No
in
age,
healthcare
no
industry.
age limit, because I have seen a lot of people from transcription background who already had 15-20 years of experience. Now they are coming to medical coding field. No age limit for medical coding.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, can you tell what is the basic pay for this one?
See, it's all depends. I think initially you can around say get 25 to 30, but if you don't have any experience, and again, but this is not the commitment salary which I am saying you. Everything depends on what is your last drawn salary and how you are performing in the interview. That's all matters. And also it is up to the company standard also. Many things are there, right? We cannot say the right number.
Okay. And what would be the course fee actually?
Yes, the course fees you can see here, it is 59,500. Okay, so they have many things included in this. You can take, if suppose you have already enrolled with one trainer, but if you don't like it, if you want to change the trainer, you can do it. If you want to 2 times, if you want to take the training also, that also you can do it. This is also included in that. And internship also included in that. And monthly boot camp also, it is included in that. So anything which is related to pay, if you want to know little more, you can just check with them. It would be good as per me.
Madam, only you are giving only basic for medical coding or CPC training or
It is
total overall?
medical coding training with CPC guidance.
Up to exam completion you want to give, otherwise just you complete
No,
that.
no, it is both things. We have mixed both. It is exam related and basic medical coding.
Once
Because
we
in basic medical coding, we don't give the MCQs, okay, multiple choice options. So there you will come to know how to generate the course without any option. And in CPC, during the CPC medical coding training, we give the multiple choice questions and we will let you know how to eliminate the wrong options, the tricks.
Ma'am, some institute are offering this
And there is
diploma.
no base, guys, it is just, there is no basic difference between basic medical coding training and CPC certification, okay? It is one thing only. So what you have to do is, in CPC certification, you have to just use your IQ to eliminate the wrong answers smartly and the time management.
Yes, Anita, so I want some clarification. So once a candidate completes their CPC means, do you place the candidate in some company, some healthcare?
Yes, you have to check with Henry Harvin because they have a placement cell for this medical coding.
Okay.
And to be in the medical coding field, certification is not at all mandatory. Okay, it is an optional choice for you. Don't think that if you will be in the medical coding, you have to take a certification. It is solely your choice.
But most of the company looking for,
how much the cost,
if they are fresher means they are expecting a CPC certification.
See why I'm saying that nowadays, but initially don't take it. Take few experience, then you take it. Obviously, if you want to stick in the medical coding field, after some years, you have to take a certification because that is the assurance for the company that you are not going to leave this job, right?
Exactly.
Madam, nowadays they are not taking the without certification.
It's not like that, guys. You guys go and check it. Many companies are there who are still taking medical coders not certified.
Actually, ma'am, I'm a medical coder myself. I'm looking for a job from last 3 months, but they are only looking for, certified medical
Only
coder.
Maybe you have some constraints. Maybe you are not open for work from office, or maybe you don't want to change the locations. Maybe some constraint will be there because there are many companies.
One doubt. So, like after intermediate, also can we join medical coding?
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Can you come again?
Yeah, hi, this is Manmeet here. So I was asking you, after intermediate also, can we join the medical coding?
Immediate means I couldn't get you.
I mean, after
12th standard.
Actually,
after
guys,
12th
can you please mute your mic and let only her to speak, please? Yeah.
this is Manmeet from Hyderabad. So, like, my question is, like, after intermediate also, can we do medical coding? Because, like, I have my background of, like, I have done alternative medicine. Like,
Okay, so have you completed your graduation? Have you completed 12th, right?
Yeah, I've completed 12. Then, like, afterwards I went to Rajasthan University. So, like, from there I have done my alternative medicine. So,
Okay.
Like,
I think there won't be any problems. Still, you just cross check once with the RM, please. Okay. I don't think there will be any issues on that. So if you have a diploma.
Yes, ma'am. So, like, just I was having a doubt.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure, 95%, but it is good to check once again with the RM. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, sure. And like the MBA students, can then also can join this course. The medical.
They can join, no issues.
Okay.
Many MBAs and arts commerce, engineering students, I am seeing nowadays for medical coding. Everybody knows now there is a lot of problem people are facing to get a software job. Am I right? It's not
Yes,
that much
yes.
easy. So they
Yeah.
are all coming to, and if they will also join in any company, starting salary will be 10 to 12,000. Okay, they have to struggle a lot. So
Yeah,
instead, they are coming to medical coding field. Suppose if your starting salary is less also in medical coding field, you have a lot of option to, earn the incentives, and the incentives are per chat basis. Okay, you code one chat, they will pay how much is they have to means it depends on each company, 20 or 30 per each chat. I don't know exactly. Just give it a rough number. Suppose in one day you 10 extra charts you are coding, and for one chart they are charging suppose $30, 30 rupees. So around say you can earn 3,000 in one day additionally. So there is a scope of earning incentives. It is also optional, your choice if you want.
Ma'am, they will give some of the target, no, for that.
Every day you will have a target, but it will not, from the day one, it won't be fixed. So it is like day one, you do 2 charts, day 3, it will be, it's a ramp up plan. Okay. 3 charts, 4 charts, like that, they will keep on increasing. But there is a saturation point where they have to stop your, maximize your target. Maybe 40, 50, 60, they have to give. This much you have to code.
Madam, in this medical coding, what is the hierarchy position for this?
Yes, very good question. So first you can join as a trainee coder. After that, the next hierarchy is a senior medical coder, then auditor, team leader, assistant manager, manager. Then you have to move on.
Yeah, and one more trainer position is there. Trainer.
Trainer is a very unique position because every company has only 1 or 2 positions for trainer. And yes. And
manager and trainer and assistant manager, this all only 1 or 2 openings only, no?
Yes, but trainer profession is completely very unique because they have to, update themselves with all the, quarterly updates, annual updates. So they do a lot of screens, okay, to take the trainer position because finally they have to train the batch, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like my question is, hello.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Like my question is, I mean, like in how many months, like we'll get the certificate from the Henry Harvin?
See, we have classes on every alternate days like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and also we have classes on weekends. And if you want to take a daily classes, whatever it is your as per your convenient, but it is 90 hours.
90 hours.
90 hours means 2 to 3 months of time.
3 months. Okay, ma'am.
Means
So
it
like
is the time and your suggested time schedule that we actually change as per your requirements. Yes. Okay. Suppose somebody is working, she doesn't have the time for the weekdays. So she can only take the training on weekends. So we can place it on the weekend batch as per your timing. If you want to take 2 hours, 3 hours, so you have to just give the options. Accordingly, they will do it.
Ma'am, you are giving a separate coaching also for this one. And I mean, IPDRG, HCC or ENM.
See, medical coding basic training covers every. IPDRG is inpatient coding. Okay, that is a different field of medical coding. So IPDRG, this is outpatient coding. Okay, coding you have different specifications, but initially you have to go through basic medical coding training.
No, I'm asking you through this. You also providing
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Somebody asked something. Yeah. Tina.
Hello, ma'am. Any specific batch CCS training?
Which? Sorry, I didn't get you.
CCS.
CCS.
Yeah.
Before you go for CCS, you have to take the basic medical training. Otherwise, you cannot write any of the certifications. CCS, EPC, COC, everything is very similar.
Actually, I have experience 3 years, but I want.
3 years experience in what? Medical coding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which specialty?
ENM OP.
ENM OP. Okay. So what do you want?
Actually, I wrote an online exam during the pandemic, CPC, but the AAPC, they revoked my certification. That's why I plan to move to AHIMA certification.
Why they have removed your certification? What is the reason?
Actually, in pandemic situation, I took training online also. But in pandemic situation, offline exam not conducted. Na? But India also banned it to online exam. But they use Dubai server. That's why I wrote online exam. But they after that they revoked certification every Indian candidate.
But generally they
70,000.
don't do it. But if you are not following the compliance, then they will do it. But generally they don't do it. If you're on the compliance, I mean, if you have followed their rules and regulations, then why they will revoke your certificate?
Actually, I conduct genuinely I given exam, but I don't know. There's 70,000 people the certification revoked because after 2021 in India not allowed na online exam.
Yes.
That's
Now it
that's
is
why.
everywhere. Now it is online exam.
Yeah, now
Yes.
they again started in India online exam. But in pandemic situation, offline exam not conduct na online also banned it. But I don't know this institute they in this said ki online exam going we can write. But
Oh,
I
that
wrote
means
on.
means something is wrong with that institute, and
Yeah,
because
yeah.
one day institute, there is no
Yeah.
fault from APC. See, it is a very big body which is there in US and which conducts all the coding certifications. So they will never make any mistakes, as for me. So if you have followed their compliance and rules and regulations, something is, just try to find out from your.
Actually, I follow everything. I show my Indian ID card and everything. I show protector also. I mail also send it. You can check my video. Any fraud is there, na? You
But
can.
why to go with AHIMA? You go with APC only, because 80% of the companies, they will open the openings for APC certifications, right? AHIMA
Yeah, my
certifications very less.
actually my plan to move to IPDRG. That's why.
Okay, fine. Anyways, anybody has any questions?
Ma'am, ma'am, after completion of the course, would we get placement?
Yes, we have a placement cell. You have to check with your, resume writing is there. So many things are there. So you have to plan well. You discuss with your RM. They will help you on that. So they have a placement cell.
Okay, ma'am. And one more question, ma'am. Initially, you said that there are three parts, ICD and...
CPT and HCPCS, yes.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't know the name, so I wanted to know.
No issues. Okay, 3 books. Okay, CPT, ICD, and HCPCS. So once you will enroll here, they will also give you the 3 books. They will send you to your address. So during the training sessions, you have to make use of the 3 books, because the training will happen with the help of the books. No softwares, no tools.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Any questions? Anyone?
Hello.
Yes. Akash. Vishal. Hello, Vishal. It shows your bandwidth is very low.
Oh, now it's clear?
Huh?
Okay, just tell me what is the opportunity work from home after
You are Dr. Vishal, right? So can I know in which sector you work?
and dental.
Okay. What do you want to know? The working opportunities?
From work, from home.
Yes, I think since last 3 years, the work from opportunity is much more. Much more compared to the previous year. Okay. Why? Because now they are saving a lot of money on the administration and all, because need to go office, and in home you can give a very good quality. You are saving the time, so they don't have any problem. You are also giving the work on quality. So that is the reason work from opportunity is much more in medical coding fields. That is the reason I always encourage the working human to choose this field, because equally you can balance both. the life.
Nowadays, they are
And
not
what
providing. Ma'am.
Yes.
Nowadays, they are
hello?
not providing work from home. Only from office only.
You said that
Some of my
nowadays they
colleagues,
are not providing work from home.
yeah, some of my friends are telling like that only.
Don't go by
What
people.
can we
People
do?
will always give you positive and negative reviews. Okay,
No, they
you
are
do the
they are
research from
working
your
only.
own. In Google, you check. You do the research from your own. Okay, I will not give you any false information because I am a trainer.
Yeah.
Your every demo I am taking. Okay, so I'm not
Yeah,
telling you
previously they
that.
are taking. Previously they are providing, ma'am. Nowadays they are restrict the work from home. Must and
Nowadays
should come the
many
office like
companies
that.
are there who are giving till I think auditor level it is strictly work from home. You don't need to go office, but if you are a manager or team leader, maybe it is a hybrid model. Once in a week or twice in a month you have to come to office. That is also not mandatory. Am I right? Whoever is working in this field, some one or two people are working in this field.
Yes, basically I'm a recruiter from Scalar Consultancy. So work from option is going on. If anybody interested means kindly ping me.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I am not a fresher and I don't have any work experience. So can I get job in this
I
field?
told you we are also giving internship, right? So internship, it is a kind of experience later. So where during the internship period, we will show you how you can code a chat. We have few medical chats that we will show you and we'll give you the projects, how to generate the codes. So it is a kind of, live coding experience. So that you can show to your, future company. You can tell with your confidence that I know how to code the chat. I have that experience. And how many experience and what you want, that you have to check with your RM. I think they usually these things they are doing. I'm not taking care of that part, but I have that much knowledge that they are doing this.
Okay, ma'am.
And you don't worry if you don't have a experience also, you no need to be worried.
No, ma'am, I'm telling that I have not experience in any field. I am
okay,
a
no
tutor.
issues. No issues. Okay, you were Varsha, right? Dr. Varsha.
No, ma'am, I'm Priyadarshini.
Priyadarshini, yes. Don't worry. Join as a fresher. So initially it will be little tough, okay, because as a fresher. But once you will have minimum 6 months of experience, okay, switch your job, okay, your salary will also get hiked and also you will get also a lot of exposure into different specialty of medical coding.
Okay, ma'am. So I was telling because my graduation is in 2016, so there is a lot of gap years. So
No
that's why I'm
problem,
asking.
nothing. Don't worry, relax, okay? No problem.
Okay,
A lot of freshers are getting job nowadays, and also Henry Harvin is giving you the internship, okay? So you no need to worry for anything. Relax.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
No issues.
Hello, ma'am. I'm
Yes.
Varsha from Aurangabad.
Yes. Hi, Varsha.
Hi. I'm doing medical transcription.
Then it is very good, right, to come to medical coding.
If there is any advantage?
See, medical transcription, I know now transcription is not at all there, scribe is there, right?
Yes.
And what are the complexities you will find while you're working in scribe, you will not have any holidays, you have to work with the doctor's schedule and you will be completely in night shift. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, your whole personal life will get spoiled. So if you will come to medical coding, you don't need to work with the doctor's timing and all, right? It is an offline work, so it will be generally in the day shift. And if you're getting a work from home option, they don't ask even time, okay? They give the flexibility, okay? You just finish your work and give the quality, that's all matters to them.
Okay.
And as a scribe, a transcription, I think you have a very good knowledge on medical documents, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Since
So
I am
easily you can make it, yeah.
I have done that course in 1998.
Oh, okay.
Near about I am 20 years I am in this field.
Oh, in transcription, that is a very good, good opportunity for the transcriptionist to come to medical coding, right? Because they're already well versed with the medical documentations.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
No problem.
Hello, Aditi.
Hi, Sanjay.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. How can I help you?
I need to know something like in ICD-10, it was introduced in 2015, right?
Right.
Before that, ICD-9 was there.
Hmm.
And I was used to it actually, ICD-9. Then ICD-10 was introduced in US healthcare process. And I got to know that in 2 or 3 years, ICD-11 is going to be introduced in US healthcare process.
See, I cannot tell you about the future, but I think there could be, because every time they are doing the updation,
No, I
right?
just gone through and I have researched it. In every 10 years, they introduce it, right? Like since 1990. So since 1990, it has been, continuously introducing in US healthcare like ICD-10, ICD-9, ICD-10. Now it is going to be launched ICD-11 in healthcare processes. So what if ICD-10 is being, you're going to train on CPT, HCPCS code and ICD-10, right? So after 1 or 2 years, if it is being, introduced in US healthcare, so again, do we need some additional, assistance from your end? When you will provide such help from your end, or do you have to go on through some other extra courses?
See, if you want any assistance in future, so you have to request the institutes. I cannot tell you what will happen in the future, right? But the thing I can tell you, if now you are taking the medical coding training, obviously you will get you will get work in any of the companies, right? Maybe in 4, 5, 6 months. And suppose
Been in this
11 is
industry
coming,
since last 10
every
years.
company has the responsibility to train their employees. So you don't need anything from any of the institutes. It is company's responsibility. They have to train you, because they should give a good quality to their client.
Right.
So you don't need to worry for anything.
Right, during the transition period from ICD-9 to ICD-10, the previous client has provided me the, personally the ICD-10, formations and what it has been introduced and what is the details. Still, it's late introduction into US healthcare. Actually, ICD-10 was launched 2000, 2005 or 2006.
It just matters specificity, okay? Specificity was missing in 9. That is the reason they converted to 10. Again, they wanted to add few more specificity. Obviously, they will again change the version to 11. So I told you, wherever you are working, this is their responsibility. Don't take headache. They will take the headache, because they have to train you, okay? So be cool.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, ma'am. My name is
Hi,
Ekta.
yes.
I am doing AR analyst. What is this course boost my career?
Yes, why not? Do you like to work the whole life in the night shift? Being an air calling, I think for air calling, life is completely set for night shift, right?
Yes.
Yes. So better to come back to this field, because it is also a part of RCM. You are also currently working for RCM industry, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It will boost your career.
Okay, and the salary wise, because in AR salaries, I'm getting the good salary.
Guys, yes, you brought a very good point, guys. Medical coding is highly paid industry in the RCM industry, okay? Revenue cycle management. So in revenue cycle management, there is a department scribe, there is a department air calling, there is a department billing, and there is a department coding. Medical coders are highly paid. Why? Because of their skill set, because they are the one who are generating the codes. If instead of x-ray, if you're giving a biopsy code, then whole dollar value is gone, miscalculated, right? That is the reason it is a very, very sensitive field and highly paid in the industry, because you are giving a very good quality, and everything is depends on codes. The entire money is depends on कोड. अगर एक्सरे के बदले में दे दिया बायोप्सी, तो डॉक्टर को एक्सरे का पैसा नहीं मिलेगा, बायोप्सी का पैसा मिलेगा. ठीक है? So you have to concentrate, and you are giving a very good quality, and you have a very good skill set. That is the reason you are highly paid in that industry. Ekta, did I answer for your question?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. All the financial impact will happen as per your codes.
We get the day shift job.
Yes, day shift job. Yes.
Most of the analysts are into day shift only.
Day shift, day shift, day shift, day shift. Very rare is 1 to 10 or 2 to 11 shift. That's very, very rare. But usually medical coding, it's an offline job. You don't need to work with the client. Okay. So it is day shift job.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
The courses offered from your institute is different from the certificate certificate that we get from the CPC after giving CPC exam.
CPC exam, it is a generalized certifications that is from APC that you have to take from the APC. That is not a basic medical coding training certificate. That is a CPC certifications, means after taking the basic medical coding, then training, then you can give the CPC certification. That's a coding, universal coding certification that you have to do from APC. Okay. Our training certification also, they give the basic medical coding training certificate with APC logo on that. Because
So
we
for
have
the
a collaboration with APC.
Okay. So for applying the job, we need which certificate? Your institute certificate is okay to apply, or
It is
we have
your
to go
choice.
to that?
See, our certificate is okay. But if you want to make medical coding as your career throughout your life, after some days or some years, it is better to also take the real coding certificates, which is from APC. We are also covering the CPC exam, guidance during our basic medical coding training. That everywhere they do actually.
Achha. So your certification course is different from that one?
Yes. You can compare it. Okay. I told you the truth. It's up to you. If you want to compare, you just, do a thorough analysis in the market. That's it.
No, actually, since
My
I am
point is, APC has a great impact on anything. Whatever certificate it is, if there is a logo of APC, then it gives extra, what is that, extra attractions, or it has a extra weightage in the market.
Okay, but it is okay to apply for that exam for a fresher?
Yes, for fresher, CPC is mandatory.
See, for freshers also, they're writing the CPC examination. Okay, there is no big deal in that, and it's not a complicated exam also. Okay, freshers also, they can make it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, it's only up to your confidence level. Okay, you should just know, because CPC exam is MCQs, multiple choice questions. 4 options will be there. You have to choose the right one. Only the smartness is that you have to know how to eliminate the wrong options. You should be little smart. You don't need that much knowledge also, but if you are little smart in eliminating, you can make it the exam.
Achha. Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Manmeet Kaur. Okay, so I just read your message. I as per me, you can do it, but still, before taking any decision, just check with your respective RM once.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
Okay? The person who connected with you for this demo, you can just call him and ask him once.
Okay, ma'am, sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No issues. So how many of you are excited and really positive for this field or scared for this field? Hello, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
I think, yeah, we can, I mean, it's like, as per all these days working and all, I think we can do it. Means only thing is just a good training is needed for this.
Right, very good. Very, very, yes. Very good point, okay? You always need a very good trainer, okay? When you take any kind of training, and you should have a very good bonding with the trainer. Otherwise, you will feel very boring and it is hectic, okay? So, wherever you are taking the training, my suggestion is that, okay, everything take it positively. And as I told you, it is a very different field compared to other fields, because throughout the life, you have to keep learning the things, okay? You have to gain knowledge. It is not like you are losing the knowledge, right? If you're interested to learn more, this is the best field. And also career wise, future wise, as healthcare industry is going on in US healthcare, you have the opportunities going on.
Yeah. Okay.
And
As
India
you told,
also,
only this training or whatever is only
not
for
helping for this.
Sorry?
May I talk?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. See, may I know, like, is that online training, online sessions only are here, or do you have any offline classes also, any centers in any cities or something? Any centers
See,
here?
everywhere nowadays it is online, and online training is much better than offline.
Yeah.
Why I'm saying, in the future you are going to work also online in the industries. Okay.
No, because I heard your talk as telling that wherever you are taking the training, I heard it in that way. So I thought this means we'll have to go for an offline class and take this.
No, it is online. It's completely online. You will have the access to ebooks also, and you will also have your hard copies also.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
So guys, any help I can do for you, or any questions?
Ma'am, this is evergreen subject now in life.
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
Compared
Your voice is completely breaking, actually. Actually, your voice is breaking. Can you come again?
Compared to other one, it is evergreen in life. I'm telling, according to job wise, knowledge wise.
Can you come again, please? I'm sorry, I'm facing difficulty to understand your question.
Means I'm telling, nowadays so many projects is there now, IT field and remaining fields and all the things. Some of the limit is there, but some of the time it is not. Whenever pandemic situations, the job will go on like that, it will be there. But in this field, it is not happening.
Job stability is there in medical coding. As long as US healthcare industry is there, you will never lose your job.
Yeah, that only I'm telling.
Because the doctor will get the payments, okay, based on your codes.
Yeah.
So you should be there.
I'm telling, it is the evergreen subject.
It is evergreen field, yes.
In life, that I'm
telling. Concerning about the means place experience with multi-speciality. Try more than one specialty.
Yes, yes. Any questions, guys, or else I have to close the session?
Hi, ma'am.
Yes.
This is Farheen. Wanted to ask, is the certification is globally recognized?
Which certifications?
CPC.
Yes.
Medical coding.
Yes, yes. Not for Canada and I think Australia.
Okay. And will the freshers get the high salary package?
See, this is a very basic question. So any company, any industry you will go, there is a different slab for freshers experience. Am I right?
Yeah.
But here in medical coding also, we follow the same thing. But the opportunity is more to hike your salary, because there will be a lot of company where you can get 6 months experience and leave the company and you can join another. So in that way, you can increase your salary.
Okay.
Ma'am, what is the highest salary?
Oh, nobody can tell you what is the highest and the lowest salary. Okay.
Lowest,
okay, can we expect
highest salary? How much you can earn? Okay, there is no limitations on highest salary. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Can we expect any abroad placements?
Abroad placement and regarding Indian placement, please just once you speak to your RM, okay? Because your the departments are completely different, right? I cannot give you that much, information on placement specific to abroad.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
No issues.
Ma'am.
I think they have a placement cell, but I don't have a complete information, so I don't give you any false commitments. Okay, just check with the respective RMs.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Ma'am, anyone who loves biology can find it easy, na?
Yes, yes, yes. But you have to initially put some effort. It is not like everything is bread and butter, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. We will give you anatomy, physiology training also, medical coding training. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Varsha.
Any age bar means limit?
No age bar. I told you in the beginning, many of people are there from the transcription background. Now they are coming to the medical coding field after 15-20 years of experience. Okay, so though there is no age bar.
Okay, thank you.
No issues. Okay, guys. So I wish all the best for you all, okay? Because you came with a different mindset and, you have given your 1 year of time for my speech. I don't know how effectful it is for you or not. So, but I wish all the best for you, okay? Wherever you take the training or not, you success in your career. You make your career path future. So all the best for you all. So if you have any questions, please speak to your respective RM. Okay, so they are always pick your call, or if they don't pick your call, you can always drop a message. Okay, so any doubt regarding placement fees, you can just check with once with them. What is the benefits? What is their package includes everything, because don't go by the fees. Always see what facilities they are giving. Okay, what facilities, how it can help you. So see that, then you speak to them and you decide whatever. But I wish all the very, very best for all of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank
you so much, everybody. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
No issues. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, everyone.